on the topic of our feedback. So how we are learning here and what are the topics that we are learning here. So like that we are practicing here, and we can tell our thoughts also to we both can tell our thoughts also to each other. So don't forget to watch our video. It's still starting till end. So let's get started without wasting the time. So hi Alia.
Hi Janvi,
How are you?
I am top of the world. What about you?
Everything is fine here. So how is your day going on?
My day is really good going on.
Okay. So first of all, now can you tell me are you class?
Yeah, I am joining at evening.
Okay. So can you tell me in evening what are you learning?
Uh, Today we finished the topic of pronoun. Now I think we are going to learn adjectives.
Okay. So are you able to understand English perfectly?
Yes, I am, and also I'm learning.
Okay. So can you tell me who is your favorite teacher in the English Academy? There are many teachers, mostly more than 10.
I like all teachers, and they teach really good and kindly.
Okay. So can you tell me which is your most favorite subject or the most favorite topic in English that you have learned yet?
All are really important, but the fun one that I have learned is the 6 sentences. It is really easy, and it also come in my daily life.
Okay, you can say it comes in my daily life also. Okay, so it's great to know that. So are you practicing English every day in your school? In your school and your home?
Yeah, I am practicing, like my holidays are going on for 2 months, so I'm also practicing at home after this class.
Oh, so with whom do you practice?
I sometimes practice. Sometimes I practice with my father, and sometimes I do conversation with my sister, and sometimes also I watch some English videos, stories, sometimes if I want to.
Okay, so can you tell me do you want to learn the future English?
What? Can you repeat again?
Do you want to learn the advanced structures, advanced English?
Yes, I want to learn it, but till that I have to learn the basic beginnings. I have learned beginnings. Now I think we are going to do adjectives, and if I learn 8 parts of speech very perfectly and correctly, so I can also study the advanced level, like advanced structure perfectly, if I learn all the basic topics, the 8 parts of speech and all others.
So can you tell me how many topics have you learned? Full
I
topic.
have learned from beginning. I have learned introduction part, vowels, consonants, WH question meaning, 6 sentences, 12 sentences, and noun, pronoun, and I think we are going to learn adjectives. Today we finished the pronoun, and yesterday I think we were already finished the pronoun topic yesterday, but today we learned the emphatic pronoun, and some of the pronoun kinds are left. So today we finish it.
Okay, so I think you may also ask some questions to me in between.
Okay. So what are you learning? I think you are in advanced level, right?
Yeah, I am in advanced level. So nowadays I'm learning the idioms and the picture competition, how to make a story by our own, and the advanced structures and the many others. Some new words also.
Okay. What are the words did you learn? Like some
Names
your
of words.
favorite.
Pardon?
Okay, go on. Okay, continue.
No, I'm asking about your question again.
I was asking that what do you like learn in words of words? Can you
words are important because nowadays we are learning the advanced. So in advance, we never say that now, okay, nice to meet you. It was really very nice conversation for me. It is the old one, so we are learning the new. That how can we say that it was nice conversation to me? We can say it was really very mesmerizing conversation for me. The idioms and some the structure, some new words, beautiful, mesmerizing, very well, very nice. We never say means the very nice is really old. So in that place we have to say the very well, like that.
That's nice. That's nice to hear you that you remember all the things, all the structures. Okay. So how many students are in advanced group?
There
Like in advanced.
are 8 or 9 students.
Okay. So the conversation.
Let me say.
Okay. So do you do the conversation practice? How many minutes do you get to do or hours?
Mostly on Friday on Friday we do the conversation debate that we do in every classes. So we do the debate also and the story making by our own horror stories and all stories. So and in Friday we get a lot of fun also. Mostly in all days picture competition, and if there is any idiom, new idiom like the it's cost an arm and a leg, and it is a piece of a cake for me. It means that it is really very easy. A dime a dozen. It means that it is really very means it is very special thing that we never found in our area. Like that we are going to study. And conversation
Okay.
every day means from Monday to Thursday, means Monday to Thursday we are doing the conversation. If we are doing the conversation also, so we used to ask some 5 questions to both with whom we are doing.
Okay, that's great. Okay, which is your favorite topic in advanced level?
Mostly all topics are important. That I have studied the old topics, so old topics are also very important. And now the new topics like advanced structures, advanced topics. So these all are really very important. I get
Okay.
to, but the mostly the means I'm very good in. I'm not that much good, but I love the two topics in advanced, passive voice and the idioms and the picture competition like this.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, so like when do you join the class?
And did you join the class or when do you?
When do you usually join the class Monday to Friday?
At the time is the class goes from 7:15 to 8:40 or 8:50. It is it is the timing of our classes. So and after class of the means after class we my teacher who are teaching to us, she usually asks to us that how is your feedback, what are the difficulties that you have found today, and what are the new things that you have taught and that you have studied today. These are things.
Okay, so what is your feedback learning the advanced topic? Like your feedback?
My feedback is really very amazing, and the means that nowadays days also going very good because nowadays we are having the conversation, we are learning the new topics, and that as we all know that if we are learning the noun means if we are learning the one topic every day, so a little bit we are feeling a little bit boring also. Not boring, but mostly the child who are not able to learn it perfectly, so they feel the boring that in one day we are learning, every day we are learning this, but that is also very important because every day we will get that we have to study it very nicely, and in our mind also it will fixed. And the nowadays we are learning every day the new topics, so it is really very good.
Okay, so why do you think that we should take notes? If we don't take notes, what will happen?
if you don't want to take notes, so it's your loss, because we have to know that we have to write the notes, because the our teachers who are teaching to us in Divya English Academy, so we need the we are learning the 100 topics here, the extra topics, best and the basic competition, the basic language and basic topics. There are many topics. So as we all know that we have to write it, and if we are not able to write it, so we have to fix it in our mind. How many topics we can fix in our mind? So in sorry for that. How many topics we can find in our we can put in our mind, and we have to put something in our mind of school also. So for that purpose, we have to write also that we will never forget.
Okay, now you can ask me questions.
So, what do you think? What is your opinion? Why do we need to study the all topics? Why don't we study the only one topic? That if we will study only the in 6 sentences, only the thus plus 6 sentences is just plus she, he, it. So, from this, can we study it? The English very nicely.
No, if we study just these things, so it will be an broken English. But if we study from beginning to the end, like it will be not end, like advanced level, from the beginning to advanced level, then it will be really good. We can learn everything perfectly. We will learn. If we take notes, then we will remember something. That if we forgot anything, so we can see in our notes what we have forgot. And also it is really and really important for us to uh, to to learn English from beginning, because if your parents are really hurry up, just join the class and give to your teacher that you have to teach these things, it will be not need this and that, it will be not really good. Because you will speak like, if you don't learn pronoun and noun, if you learn adjectives and double question meaning, then how can you make sentences? Everything is really important. In pronouns, there are 10 kinds of pronouns. In adjectives, there are many adjectives and all others. If you learn everything, so you can speak very good and it will be not English. Suppose if you went to a foreign country, for example, Germany, and if you don't know how to speak English, and in Germany, most of the people speak English. So if you want to ask to a person that where is this shop and that hotel, so how can you ask? If you say anything in English, so the person cannot understand that what are you saying to him. So that's why the English from beginning till advanced level, it is really and really important.
So, is English very popular in every country or every state?
English is an international language, so maybe for my opinion, so maybe the English speaks all over the world. And also like some of in countries or cities, the people don't speak that much English, so that will be a problem. But if you are living in any country, so if their people don't speak that much English, so I think you should learn the language of that country. Like for example, in France, I'm learning French language because here the people don't speak that much English, and also in my school the French is a subject. So we have to learn French to study it and all others. So that's why.
Okay, so can you tell me why are you not learning the another language? Why English is only important? If we will learn only the if we will learn our mother tongue only, so we can speak it very nicely. Why we are going to study the English? What are the benefits of learning English?
Like I know if my mother tongue is Hindi and I'm from India, but I'm not living in India, so I can't speak Hindi in France, so I have to learn English to speak to people or their language. So that's why you can see my mother tongue is Hindi, but I cannot speak Hindi, the people cannot understand Hindi. And also here in France, the people's mother tongue is French, and they are also learning English. Why? Because they also want to go for high education to another country. For example, if I will be elder, like I will be big. So my dream is I will come for my higher education in France because I know the French language, so I don't need to go to another country then learn the language of the country. So that's why I'm learning French, and also I'm learning Spanish if I want to go to for higher education to Spain, so I can speak it out. And if you go to any country like Germany, the England, so you know the English language, so you can speak there. And English language spoke all over the world.
So, what do you think? Is pronunciation important in our English learning? Do we need to study
Uh,
pronunciation also?
yes, we need to, because if you don't study the main thing like the pronunciation, so how can you pronounce the word? It is really and really important. If you pronounce any hard word wrong, so the people cannot understand. The people can understand another thing, like another meaning. Like if you are saying, where is this hotel? But if you don't pronounce the where, and if you pronounce the when, so the people cannot, like the person cannot understand what are you telling it. So that's why the pronunciation is the main thing.
Okay. So, is this class important for the students who are studying in class 10th, 11th, 12th, or mostly college? They're doing the jobs. So, is it important for them?
Yes, it is really and really important. If you are in 10th, 12th, college, and any class, but you must learn the English, because if you don't have, like if you are studying in a English medium school and if you don't know the English 0%, so how can you speak to your teacher? How can you ask the questions? You are not going to ask in English, because I mean in Hindi, because it is really really important. If you ask in Hindi, so teacher will give you a punishment, because you should ask in English. And if you if you have a dream to go to a foreign country anywhere for your high education, so you must learn the English. And if you know the English, so you can speak to your friends, your like there, for example, you went to Germany, France, Spain, anywhere, so you can speak the English thing. And if you make a friend, so how are you going to speak to her or him? So if you know the English, so you can speak to her or him, your friend.
Oh, it's good. So, current and what time is it in your country? And I want to know it about it.
Okay, so it is 6:30 almost. It's 6:28, so it is going to be 6:30.
Oh, and here is 9:58. It's
Yeah,
the night.
three hours difference.
Okay, so can you tell me, are you going any another classes also? Are you joining any another classes also of any other thing?
Yes, I'm also joining two more classes for, like this one is three. I'm joining three classes. This Divya English Academy, then for my maths, English science class, and for language. So it is really important because my vacations are going on. So I have decided to improve my maths because I'm really bad at it, not that much. And I'm going to study science and all other subjects in this vacation, and I'm not going to waste my time.
Oh, so are you good in English perfectly?
Not that much, because sometimes I make silly mistakes, and in my school, teacher take a surprise test of English. So there were a comprehension, writing. So it was of 20 marks, and I was really confused. But I don't know what happened with me. I did it and I got 18 out of 20, because sometimes I make silly mistakes in writing.
Oh, so it was really very good conversation for me. So now I think we have to wrap up. So now
Yeah,
next,
it was really nice conversation with you, and I just love this conversation.
don't say nice. That was really for me. So that don't forget to watch. Don't forget to do like, share, subscribe, and if you also want to join the class, so you can also join the class. And if you are not able to join the class, so you can watch our videos. You may also learn English very nicely here.
And if you like this video, like, subscribe, and share with your friends and family so they can watch this video. They will get a motivation to join this online class. And also, if you want to learn English, you can learn. But if you have some questions, so you can watch our other videos. There are more feedbacks of different students, so you can watch the video of that. And yeah, thank you